Giddy up and welcome to Callums Corner. I've basically spent the last 12 hours incandescent with rage. Stephen Tries has replied a diss track on me. I got out of bowling late last night and my phone was blown up on Twitter. Everyone tweeted me, oh, Stephen Tries has replied, he's ended you, he's finished you, he finished me! Finish me, have you seen him? He looks and smells more like a what's it than he does an actual human being. Man couldn't finish a Happy Meal, finish me. I got home and I started trying to record this and my mum was like, no, you're waking me up, it's too late. I had to sit around and wait until it's morning time again, so now we're going to deal with this. I had to watch it and just swallow it down. Man said I look like Bristol Fritzl, he's ginger! You've got ginger hair! I've managed to calm myself down a little bit. I had a Horlicks and I've done some deep breathing. I'm sorry, but that needed to be said. I needed to get it off my chest. It's been festering in me all bloody night. I've never been comfortable with letting a ginger person mock me. You know, that's one of the reasons, one of the things that spurred me on to make that original Tic Tac Head video. You know, yeah, fair enough, but we've both got something to be ashamed of, mate. You know, have a bit of self-awareness. Last thing I wanted to walk into last night was this, a bloody diss track, people thinking he's finished me. Bad enough having a bloody family bowling trip. My sister Amy's already given it large. Oh, I beat you. We have barriers up, Amy. Nothing counts when you're bowling with barriers, you idiot. She insisted on putting them up. Anyway, we're going to watch this, aren't we? That's what you do, apparently, when someone makes a diss track on you. You watch it and react to it. Spoiler, it's shit. But we're going to watch it.
We're going to have to unclog your poop shoes.
Hey, Stephen.
Cut! What is it? We're trying to film here.
Have you seen that new video from Callums Corner?
Is the year 2016?
No.
Probably not then.
I mean, that is annoying for a start. What they meant to be doing there, filming a sketch, are they? That's wonderful. That's great. Visual comedy that relies on childish props is the best kind, isn't it, Stephen? Have you seen that video from Callums Corner? Is it 2016? I guess the insinuation there is meant to be that I peaked in 2016. Oh, imagine that. That must be terrible. Like I give a crap.
Track on you.
Oh, diss track. Can't reply now, we're busy filming this.
Yeah, we're finally doing one of my ideas.
Actually, yeah, let's spin it off. What's the Bristol Fritzl said then?
Here, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that is the line that stayed with me last night. They kept me awake, reverberating around my head. Bristol Fritzl! He is! He's one of the worst deviants in history! That's literally everything that I've dedicated my channel to fighting against. How he can stand there, dressed in a lab coat and a fake police hat, like some kind of failed scientific experiment to grow a slightly camper member of the village people. I don't know. The ghoul of some people.
To Stephen, please, with an evening breeze, knock you out with these, don't step to me. Honestly, you ever seen me squeeze? Never seen a man dog shapes like these. Stephen, you better watch yourself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's got a little mate as well.
Yeah, who's the other member of the Arctic Junkies?
His name's Tom Stockdale.
Is he big?
Well, not really. His videos rarely get 10,000 views.
Oh, really? Really? Is that where we are with this flexing on people for how many views you get? Oh dear, that for me that's weak. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm an actual grown-up and stuff, but for me that just seems a little bit twatty, a little bit twat-ridden.
If you can't do 10k first week, then I don't want to hear no chat about diss tracks. You man are both piss flaps.
Touch pupils like contacts.
Me versus you, that's a mismatch. I've got bars of Big Macs. We're out making sweet stacks. You're out asking for feedback. I'm just spitting straight facts. Fuck.
No, I don't like this whole flexing vibe. Out here making big stacks. What have you become, Stephen? What have you changed into? And I've always been interested in seeing what you changed into, because you always seem like you were, you know, kind of transitioning into something. And I'd put it down to the fact that you were very clearly still going through puberty. But, I was watching keenly to see what you'd become. And this is it, a ginger rice gum flexing your fat stacks in a crap diss track. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Out of all the gifted comedians on YouTube, you were the best at pretending to be Ricky Gervais, and now this. I've wanted to watch a ginger guy flex. I'd watch a Ryan Franklin video. Disappointing so far.
Tic-tac, and don't mess with me, you broke. Nearly 40, what a joke. Clear to see you've lost all hope. 3 kids, how you gonna cope? Secret site, you lost control. Dodgy history like the Pope.
And I know that you got sacked from an old people's home.
With my age, I'm not 40, I'm in my 30s, and there's nothing wrong with being the age that you are. Alright? I'm broke, right? There's nothing, again, wrong with being poor, but what's this? If I'm broke. That is a Nike Air Jordan Retro. That is my shoe, right? 85 quid. That cost me, plus a tenner for the bloody Crep Protect on it. I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. I've just bought my dream pair of shoes. Broke my arse. And at the end there, sacked from an old people's home. It was a nursing home, and I quit. I was not sacked. I don't know where you've got hold of this from, but I quit when I called the Quality of Care Commission, because they were forcing us to move the patients by picking them up and dry their hair on the bloody hand dryers and stuff. I reported them, and I quit. That's a disgraceful rumour that you put out into your ether there, twat.
I'm supreme at this.
Like designer clothes.
Got with a girl,
But she's a minor though.
seen one of your vids.
About 3 years ago.
Now I spin you round like it's the Kylie flow.
It's like-
had enough once. Never could you take me for a nonce. Look like you ain't washed in months. Ugliest pair of cunts.
Oh, come on. Now, let's have a word here. Ugliest pair of... Seriously? Stephen, you look like the living embodiment of that small ginger girl from the musical Annie. And Max, I mean, don't even get me started on Max. It looks like he's half human, half bear. And I don't want to mock the way people look, but I mean, come on, lads. People in glass houses and all that.
Take Nan's lunch, custard creams get munched. Pick one grape from a bunch. Heard her trump. Oh, watched another trunk. Well,
Now and then he's gonna get a thump.
little Brits get served.
Little pricks get served.
Not in my lane.
Lost in my lane.
France and Spain and Greece are hot, but my mouth's on flames. Callums not your real name. Sanjay, welcome to the game. I'm not the one to blame. Shouldn't chase clout and fame. Shouldn't chase clout and... Yes, mate.
I mean, that's probably the most insulting bit of all chasing clout and fame. My last video was literally me teaching people how to make toilet paper last a bit longer, expensive toilet paper, so they could have a fresh and nice anus. Chasing clout and fame, my bloody arse. And no, I'm not an Indian person, obviously. It's a bloody LinkedIn profile I set up after I went viral. I couldn't use my real name. As you Google Callum Adams and it comes up as bloody nonce and sucks off dog for quail, all manner of filth, basically. I use my spirit name. I don't want to have to explain this, but I bet I'm going to. A spirit name, basically. My mum had divorced my father, and she enforced her maiden name on all of us because he cheated on her, which was Bennett. And she picked a spirit name. She forced us to be involved in the process because she's a mental oriental hippie. We had to choose a spirit name from another race. I chose Sanjay because I like curries. Anyway, yeah, I used it to apply for jobs. It seemed to make sense, and the Indian name was actually smart thinking because loads of people want to hire an Indian bloody carer. They're not so interested when you're just English. Just smart thinking. I tell you what else is smart thinking as well, is that when you meet YouTubers, drip feeding them little bits of conflicting information, because I knew this day was coming. I remember everyone calling me TikTok and jumping on it as soon as I could. I knew this day was coming. You know, I've been smart. I'm like the foxiest fox of all time. I've fed people little bits of information. Basically, now I know exactly who has betrayed me. I mean, we're talking diss track reply. No, we're not. We're talking a whole bloody album now.
Nailed them.
What was all that stuff about nans and trumping?
I don't know, just sort of worked with the flow, you know?
We didn't really diss them though, did it?
Oh, shit, you're right. Should we take it old school?
Yes, lad.
I mean, I know this is what Stephen does, little sketches and stuff, but don't let this distract you from the fact that he's had 2 months to make a reply to this diss track, and he's got 30, 40, 50 seconds of his little sketches in there. What you've come up with here is a limp biscuit of a reply, Stephen, a soggy biscuit, if you will, that is basically 2 minutes long, and nowhere near as good as my song.
I bet you react to this, you basic bitch. Who the fuck are you trying to diss? I'm the king when it comes to this. Me replying,
I should make a wish.
you're a lanky looking streak of piss.
I mean, this is better. I'm glad he's gone old school BG Media. That was the brilliant thing about my diss track, is I took the best ever BG Media beat that slapped and then made some great bars on top of it. I mean, I don't know what that bag of bars at the beginning was. This is slightly better from Stephen. I'm not lanky. I'm 6'5". Like, if I wanted to be built, I could be built. I could be in the gym. I choose not to restrict my movement by growing my muscles too big. I'm an alpha male. That means I'm not for show, it's all for function. This is literally the best condition my body could be in to function quickly. I could strike with the speed of a bloody cobra. So you're not mocking me because you're 5'2" and you're not built either, so shut your mouth.
Tom, you creepy and stinker kids. Cal, you're 40 and on the list. Tom, you're lonely.
Never been kissed.
Cal, mate, you're not a relevant guy. You're only watched by the FBI. You went viral that one time. Now you're begging.
I mean, really, first off, I'm not 40. I've said that enough times now. I'm not 40. I'm years away from being 40. I'm in my 30s. And relevant guy, I don't give a crap about that. I swear Stephen Shies was dissing the F2 freestylers a little while back for coming out with all this rubbish. What has happened to you, lad? What has happened?
For some STI, called your video Stephen tried. Far said that you crossed the line. If I said I was impressed, I lied. Got a third of the views are mine.
I'm a big fan of grime and rapping.
Cal's more CBeebies and fapping.
I'm a gangster, see me trust.
It's just annoying. It's just more flexing. And I don't like what they're wearing. I don't know whether they've done this on purpose to wind me up, like Stephen with his pedo darkened glasses and Max there looking like some kind of overweight bloody garden gnome or something. Keemstar 10 years later after rehab. It's irritating. Everything about this whole diss track is irritating. It's like a grain of sand stuck between your buttocks. You know it's there and it's grating.
Cal's wanted for a kidnapping.
I've got hard bars and sweet flows.
Cal gets hard-ons in Speedos.
I love to perform on
No, Speedos, that's mental. I literally do not fit in Speedos. I'm not saying I'm hung like a donkey. I've got abnormally large testicles, if anything, but I literally will not fit in a pair of Speedos. So the thought that I could get an erection in a pair of Speedos is just factually incorrect, like the rest of this bag of rubbish.
big shows.
Cal loves under 18s discos. Do you reckon that'll do?
Ah, yes, lad. Sanjay's gonna be fuming.
Yeah, I bet he is. And he's an actual paedophile.
I mean, you couldn't resist that one nice little dick, could he? He was actually a paedophile. Brilliant. I mean, it was, I suppose, quite funny, like comic timing and stuff, but he's had 8 weeks to write this. I'd expect it to be better than that, to be honest with you. And that is the overriding feeling that I'm left with after watching this diss track. Just disappointment. Less than 2 minutes of proper song there. I mean, I think the worrying thing is, I think in his mind he actually believes he's gone hard there. But I mean, there's going to be some shocks to the system going all round. It's sending season is bloody on now. I tell you, diss track, there's going to be like a bloody album by the time I'm finished here. Before, he annoyed me a tiny bit. He called me a nonce in one of Squarehead's bloody videos, and I was like, yeah, it needs dealing with. I don't take that. Put some respect on my bloody name. So he got a little light slap down. It was basically like doing a week in prison for minor offences. Now he's going to be doing life for major offences. Watch this bloody space. Yeah, that's the end. I've reacted to it. It's a bag of arse. If you liked the video, you can leave a like. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike. And yeah, thanks for watching.